Hey everyone, it is week 2 of quarantine, and one of the biggest questions we've been getting asked is what to do with your root. The short answer is embrace it. We are all in the same boat, we all have roots right now, and if it makes you feel any better, shadow roots and ombres are still very trendy. So if anyone asks, that's what you're doing. For those of you who have video conferences or just want to look a little bit spruced up, I will go into how to cover your root completely and how to just camouflage it. A word of warning to those who are tempted to use drugstore color. Generally, those are made with lower quality ingredients, they have a high ammonia content, and they can lead to a lot of damage, breakage, frizz. You can also choose a color that's too warm and end up with orange undertones, or go too ashy and end up with blue. So I know it's tempting right now, but try to hold out for your salon to reopen. Try not to go the drugstore route. Okay, that said, let's get into covering some roots. The first product we're going to use is Bumble & Bumble hair powder. The name is a little misleading. It's actually a colored hairspray, and these are made by several different brands. This spray will stay in your hair until you shampoo, and it gives you a bright color and full coverage. Before you spray, make sure to cover your skin or anything you don't want to get colored, and then you're going to apply it similar to a spray paint, covering the entire length of your outgrowth. The next product that I'll be using is NYX Eyebrow Powder in Auburn. Powders have a much softer coverage than sprays. They're not as bright or as bold, so the effect is that your root will be blended, not entirely covered up. There are powders that are made specifically for root touch-ups, but any colored powder that you have will work, including eyeshadow and what we're using today, eyebrow powder. In a pinch, mascara can also work, but it has a hard, really crunchy finish, so save that as your last resort. Use a wide, fluffy brush and apply the powder from your root all the way down to the start of your hair color. If it's not a perfect color match, overlap the hair color slightly to help it blend. For comparison, this lovely lady's left side was touched up with a spray and the right side was touched up with a powder. You can also change the way your color looks just by adding texture or volume. What you don't want to do is have a straight part on straight hair. That creates a flat, blank canvas where you're going to see every single flaw. So we need to break that up. You can curl your hair, you can wave it, you can give it volume. One technique that's super easy is just giving yourself a zigzag part instead of a straight line. So where your part is, you're actually going to zigzag right over it. So I'm going to take hair, pull it to one side, and then directly behind it, pull to the other side. This breaks up the line, and it also gives me a little bit more volume, which is going to diffuse that color line. So now it's a softer color line, and anyone looking at it would think, oh, maybe it's just an ombre, not roots that are grown out. An easy way to add volume to your hair is by teasing it, and you want to tease your front section, so either your bang, you can do a straight down bang or a side bang, or your side angle pieces. And you want to start with the under layer. And to properly tease, pull your section out. Go into the mid shaft and push toward the root, then pull out, then go back in. Don't come back up the hair. That can cause breakage and tangles that are going to be really hard to get out later. Then go on to your next section. Having a little volume softens that line, so even though I still have a root, it's not quite so obvious as when my hair was flat to my head. Thanks for watching. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions that I didn't cover, you can contact me on Instagram at foundations_hair and makeup.